Good day, guys. Welcome to ProTradersNetwork.com, and I'm Ardy, and I'm going to take a look at several precious metal markets today, namely gold XCUSD, silver XCGUSD, as well as copper XCUUSD. And you'll be surprised, basically, all three precious metals, are behaving in a different way. We see that copper actually is right now quite bullish, and you're going to see it on the charts. It's quite clear it's on a tear actually, right? So okay, without further ado, guys, let's go to the charts, and I'm going to take a look at gold first on the weekly time frame. So as you can see above, this is the XCUSD, the gold chart. And since we actually touched the highs of 2073, price have actually retraced lower to around the 1680 level. If we actually draw the Fibonacci line, right, we can actually see where price have retraced to. So if we take the swing low here at around the 1157 and we bring it up to the swing high of 2072, we can see that basically price have actually retraced lower towards the 38.2% Fibonacci level, right? So it did bounce up when it reached the 23.6% Fibonacci level. It bounced up from here around the 1857. We saw price actually going up to 1957, and then it proceeded to actually go lower, eventually even actually going lower than the 38.2% Fibonacci level towards the 1679 1680 demand zone, right? So we saw actually the buyers coming in, all right? The buyers coming in at around this level here, all right, around the 1670. And of course, this slanting line support is proving to be quite effective as a level where buyers actually can actually put their buy orders. Like basically, you can see that every time when price actually comes down towards the slanting support, it bounced off, and at this point, when it tested the top slanting line, all right. And right now, where is price going? So basically, we can see that the supply zone at around the 1900 is holding quite strong, and price have actually reacted strongly. You can see this big long bar, right? This big long bar is quite something that you should take note of, because it basically shows that the bears are very strong, okay? Rejecting this particular price point has been rejected, and it is currently supported at around the 1750 level, but the bounce is quite, I would say, not that strong, because we have been in this area for the last 4 weeks, right? And at this point, I think that the gold price is consolidating, and we need to actually wait for a more decisive break above this slanting line. If it does break above this slanting line, there's a potential for it to actually go towards the next week, the resistance at 1900, right? But if this support at around 1750 is broken, I believe that we may retest 1677. And if we have a stronger momentum, especially we see the US dollar actually going up, we might even see price actually test these lows of 1505, right? So of course, those who are invested in gold might be thinking, that's going to be quite a fall, right? So, but a lot of buyers are actually waiting to come in, at lower levels, and this coincides also with the 61.8 Fibonacci level. So guys, at this point, we are within this, small triangular space, and I feel that we really need to actually wait for a more decisive break, either to the upside or to the downside, right? So for now, actually, if you are not already invested in gold, I guess you need to wait for a better setup, all right? So let's go on to the silver chart. Okay, so for silver, right, on the weekly time frame, right now, silver is consolidating within this triangle. And in my opinion, this looks like a bullish pattern, right? So it has broken this demand zone of around $19. we saw that the support zone at around the $30.70 area held quite well, right? We, of course, price actually spiked lower, and I guess this is a stop hunting by the big boys, by the smart money. And so price spiked lower and eventually it came back up, right? And retested this particular supply zone and in fact closed above it. And now we have a triangular pattern, right? With resistance at around the $29.80 level, right? And I believe that if we can break above this slanting line here, we can see price rise further towards the supply zone at around the $35 level. So that's about from 26 current prices of about 26 to 35, you have about $9, and easily that's about 40%, okay, price rise basically. And yeah, I'm looking for the break to happen, but at this point I'm just waiting for the price of silver to actually continue to actually break out of this triangle and possibly go towards the top side, right? So as you can see also, if you look to the left, you can see that the supply zone has also been formed somewhere in 31st October 2011, 27 February 2012, as well as 10th of September 2012, right? So if ever price goes up towards this area, we would expect a rejection for price to actually retrace lower from here, right? So for now, we're still going to wait for price to actually close above this slanting line resistance. Okay, let's move on to our third chart, which is copper. And as you can see, and as I've stated earlier, the price of copper have actually reached a supply zone, which is around the $4.59 level, right? So we did see the price of copper go to lows of about $2 on the 23rd of March 2020, which is last year. And now, right now, we have price breaking above the resistance zone around the 330 level, and price of copper has not looked back since, but it is seeing some rejection here at this point, and price has gone lower. But we still need to actually observe how price of copper will actually move from here, because right now this support at $4.07 is holding the price of copper quite well. We can also actually draw the Fibonacci tool here, and from there we can extrapolate how much retracement it can actually go down to, right? So for this retracement that we are seeing right now, well, basically price have touched the highs of $4.87 and has gone lower towards the 23.6 Fibonacci level. And I believe that if, let's say, we have a head and shoulders pattern here, so you can see basically there is a potential for a head and shoulders pattern to actually form at this point. So let me just mark it here. So this could be the head, right? And then on the left side, this could be your left shoulder. And if, let's say, we see another right shoulder form somewhere around here, then we can expect basically price to fall lower towards the 38.2 level, which is around the $3.76 price point. All right. So we're going to observe, as you can see, all the three precious metals are actually behaving in a differently. Basically, you see copper basically being the strongest at this point, and then silver is also next in line, and then you see gold basically lagging a little bit behind, and the chart structure is also doesn't really look as bullish as copper and silver. So guys, I hope you have benefited from my sharing. And of course, don't forget to actually subscribe to our channel and like this video. Even give us some comments whether you like or don't like this particular video and the videos I've made. And we hope to actually share more insights with you. And I'm Ardy. I've been trading since 1999, right? I started in trading and investing in the Singapore stock market in the SGX before I actually went on to try trading Forex in 2008, and also did trade in the S&P indices, the futures indices, and I did trade S&P, Dow Jones, Nikkei, as well as the commodities like gold, silver, and oil. So right now, I'm also involved in trading cryptocurrencies as well. So that is why I have ProTradersNetwork.com, which is a mobile community where we focus on these four markets: Forex, crypto, stocks, and commodities. So if you have the time, do head over to our website, ProTradersNetwork.com, and take a look at what we have to offer. Hope you will join us in our community, as we do give trade setups on a daily basis, right? And especially we see something that is a good setup. So we share with our community members, and you can comment as well as discuss with us on whether you agree or disagree on the trade setups that we have actually shared. And yeah, just continue to communicate. You don't have to be trading alone. You can be joining us, and hopefully I'll see you inside the community. But for now, just enjoy the videos that we are churning out, right? So hopefully I'll get to see you guys in the next sharing session. And till then, trade well, trade profitably.